Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to Orcs Must Die 2. So, I did mention I was going to play this game, and here I am. So, what this is with the woman. I haven't unlocked everything on her yet. In fact, nowhere near. I have with the guy. I think I finished it with the man, actually. But with the woman, I haven't actually finished. I haven't actually done that much with her. I've unlocked quite a few things, but that's only because I've been playing Endless. And then, as those that play Orcs Must Die 2 know, if you play Endless, you can get some good amount of skulls together and start opening things up. Now, what I am doing, I'm playing Endless on tunnels, and I think this is around about one of the last checkpoints that you get. There's last stops where you can take your time to work everything out. And I thought I'd stop here and show you how I build up the tunnel when I play on Endless, and let you have a look at a couple of rounds before I move on and leave it. So I need to press G to unlock. Anyway, let's go through what we've got. So now this is how I'm going to explain it all, how it will look when it's done, because this isn't done. So we've got us 3 fire here. I'll be putting 3 ice vents here. And what they'll do two jobs. One, they'll hold orcs in place while this kicks off and hits them. But also, it gives me the ability to hit that and drop loads of boulders on them at the same time. So it holds them in place for that too. So they get hit with fire and boulders. All this area here, every bit of it will be filled with ice vents. Just row after row of ice vents. That's in case something gets past the fire and the rocks and everything. They'll get caught up on the ice vents, and that gives me time to come back and kill them. Okay, so we have a acid sprayer here, and I'll be putting one here, so that also you get the acid effect. So then you've got fire, rocks, and acid all centered around this little bit here, which usually slows a lot of things down. As you can see here, we've got more acid sprayers going up the stairs and coming down here. Ice vents to hold people in place, to hold things in place again while they get sprayed. I will be putting them up here as well. So now let's go up the stairs. Wait till you see this. Okay, so let me fill you in what we've got here. We've got ice vents, acid sprayers up wall, fire, same kind of thing. Ice vents hold them in place, sprayers hit them, fire hits them, and then they keep coming. We've got some spikes. These are mainly for sappers because I've got barriers here. Now what this does is, by putting a barrier here, 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 and here, it makes it so all these coming from this way, instead of them all just going down the stairs, they have to walk along here, they have to walk along here, right round here, then down here, just to have a go at getting out. So by block, that's the good way, and because there is a way out for them, they will not attack the barriers. They'll just walk. They'll not run up and kill this and then carry on going through. Because they can get out here, they will walk all the way around. The only thing that will attack these are sappers. So that's what kind of these spikes are for, and I'm hoping the fires and that. And I'm hoping all of these between them will actually stop the sappers from reaching the barriers. So we'll come up here, and as you see, I've got a lot of frost ice vents to hold them in place. You get past the spikes, ice vent, ice vent, ice vent. Then you've got a flame facing that way. So as they're walking along these ice vents and getting stuck on the ice, they get hit with fire then as well. Then you've got spikes, so they've just come out at fire onto spikes. Then you've got ice again. Then you've got some more spikes for them to walk along. These here, again, for these that spawn here, you've got the ice vents and the fire, like I like to do. Acid sprayers all along the walls. Then you've got ice vents, ice vents. That needs to be an ice vent, actually. There's no reason for that not to be. So that's ice vents all the way down here. You've got that. You've got acid sprayer facing you as well there, and another ice vent there. And then on the roof we have haymakers that have all been upgraded as well. There's 5 of these that they've got to get through, and that's about it. So everything will walk round and come through here. Now usually it's safer for me down here, so I kind of just wait down here and let things get their ass kicked up here, and then because usually when you're up here, something will appear that can range attack you, so it's usually best out of the way. But I will actually stay up here a little bit and let you see all this in action. So let's play a couple of rounds, and you'll see how it looks.
Time to dance.
Now with her, of course, she can charm the enemies into fighting each other. That's always a good thing to use. Or she can charge up her shot like that and do a lot more damage. I mean, you can see they've got a long way to go, and all the acid sprayers kick in. Everything basically is built up to make sure that they're just not going to survive. So you know, you've got these haymakers coming down, hitting things. They freeze, unless they will, sometimes they'll glitch a bit and run over barriers. Well, that's okay because there's a lot of pain down here too. As you see, it works very well. Moneybags gets his ass kicked as well, which works well. So let's get them fighting each other, which is always fun to do. Let's get him fighting again. As they come down the stairs, the big orcs, I usually get them fighting each other because it's just easier. Now the thing about the swamp troll is that it actually regenerates its health. If you look, its health's going up. But what you do is, if you bring them onto frost, onto these ice vents, and then hit them, they don't actually regenerate and they lose a lot of health. And they don't like fire. That does it as well. So you see, I didn't actually have to do much because most of them died up here. So that's pretty good. It's most of these haymakers. They do some real damage. Okay, so we've got some hunters coming. I heard them. Now the thing with the no hunters is that they run over the barriers, you see, and that's where your problem comes in. Because if you don't have them in place here, they'll run over the barriers and you'll have nothing to stop them. Turn him. He'll attack my no hunter too. I need to get him frozen. So let's bring him back onto
so beautiful.
Here. There you go. Now we can do him some damage. The fire will hurt him as well. Okay, that didn't work because he ran under it. Oh, I didn't put the frozen ones down yet. He'll actually follow you back, so it's not too bad. You can the big ones like these, they're actually stupid because they actually follow you back into danger where they could just escape through the door. It's quite easy. Drag him back onto the ice vent, frozen. Now you can finish him. There you go. Nice and easy. So let's put this ice in front, these ice vents in front of here, and we're going to put another acid sprayer on the wall there. Okay, not looking too bad. But you can see how good it works now. Everybody just making the way right round there and coming the long way. It just makes it like it's almost like a panic room type idea, where you just funnel everybody into one place. So you can just unleash all sorts of hell on them.
Sweet burn of acid, how I love it.
Now some of the biggest trolls and orcs and that don't actually make it down the stairs because of or how things are built up at the top. I know these are tough. These are armoured ogres, and yet if you look, this is just upstairs. What's happened to him? And he's lost a lot of health just by travelling the upstairs part. There you go. Just remember to replace any of these barriers if you don't have them self-repair. I don't tend to. I tend to have them where they can just take more damage. So every so often just replace them. Okay. Try and do some damage up here if you can to this side, because it just means there's less making it round. Okay, so we've got some no hunters coming. Now that'll make him go back and attack. grab some more magic. I know hunters are so annoying, but you can get the best of them. Just wait, he's going to get stuck. I'll show you what I mean here about him. As soon as he gets stuck, oh, he danced through it. I hate it when they do that. That's exactly what no hunters do. They kind of dance through the traps, do like a weird dance step thing, and they can get through the traps with it. So I'm going to drag him away. He's going to follow me. Oh, I thought there was something behind me there. Come on. So we're going to lead him into the ice, and we'll finish him off. They're very annoying, these swamp trolls, especially when they start self-healing. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and like I say, I'll just give you a quick show at the end what I actually get to, what score I get, what level, and then I'll upload this one. I will be doing the proper game as well with her, going through the proper game. I have actually only done the first one, the very first one, I think. I might have done tunnels as well on the game also. I can't remember. I know I've either done one or first two. And I've got all this unlocked, but that's because I've been playing endless all the time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. You take good care. Bye for now.